Hello there, fellow Rimrims and Mechanoid orgy enthusiasts. Welcome to Rimworld. It's 3 AM. I was rudely awoken by my bedroom ceiling leaking directly above exactly where I sleep, and I thought to myself, what would anyone sensible do in this situation? Well, of course, they would play Rimworld. Leave behind the inescapable horrors of reality with your own engineered horrors of reality. I say horrors. Umberto seems actually pretty content. I'm not sure I'm happy about that. Now, we have a single goal in Rimworld right now, and that goal is genocide. Very average video game things. The pig people killed Doug's wife, so Doug will kill the pig people. It's the order of things. So Doug has built his private, and very sexy, robot army designed solely to kill all the pig people. Oh, someone is holding a concert. It's Frog that's holding the concert. Thank you all for being here. This is a classical rearrangement of the legendary piece Bodies by Drowning Pool. Now, this series was always intended as a research series, right? Something that allows me to understand Biotech's mechanics, and behind the scenes, I can write up a whole bunch of data, but behind the clown mask is a man. And that man's name? Albert Einstein. Now that I've got a good amount of relevant information to make informed decisions about building future mod packs, I think we have a little fun with it from now on. Not that it, of course, hasn't been fun to watch my people be repeatedly lit on fire by laser-launching, fire-breathing mechanoids, fire-breathing centipedes, fire-breathing imps, and the Empire hitting us with fiery rocket launchers. That's all been incredible, particularly when the colony leader is a pyrophobic. Is that the right word? Pyrophobic? What is it called? Pyrophobia, it is. It could be Rimworld, it could be called anything. Coagulate just means heal wounds.
Actually, Mr. Streamer, I think you'll find the xenogerm is called Fiery Upsy No-No.
Now, I have failed in a great respect this series. Doug and Ming were designed to allow us freeform exploration of the DLC, but also so I could build a mighty city, and what I've done is I've built a box. I'm disappointed, and you should also be disappointed. We can't let this happen. It's very offside, isn't it? Oh god, 30. Oh, 56. Anyway, I'm making a renewed vow and commitment to aesthetics. Now, in addition to making this place look a little nicer, because it's a dump right now, I'm also away this weekend, and that poses a real big problem. If the series ends over the course of the next couple of episodes as I initially planned, that's going to mean there's going to be a large gap this weekend without content. I can pre-record if we have a series going, right? That's absolutely fine, I always do it. But there will be a multiple day gap otherwise, so here we go. Here's the big brain plan. What if we achieve victory over the pigmen using all of the assets of Biotech available, mainly the giant mechanoid army, but you know, whatever else we've got going on here. And after that, we open the floodgates. Spend a couple of days doing a little mad biotech science, because the biotech science this time around has been fairly mediocre, given that we've been limited to the base game resource system, that being deep drills, right? And selling a copious amount of drugs. There's a couple of things I need to figure out as well. You may have noticed all of Doug's lancers are heavily injured. I have had him repairing them, but Doug's shit at crafting. 4.27 crafting when you've got a whole army of mechanoids to maintain is not a great idea. Surely there's a way for him to repair them automatically, given that there is auto repair enabled. What job does that? So here's my plan. We're just going to blank out Doug's work tab, and I'm going to put points in this until I figure out which one of these many bloody tasks makes him repair mechanoid. Ooh! Repairing Lance 5. What? I put points in fabrication, machining, smithing, tailoring. Do you think it's machining? I bet it's machining, isn't it? It's not machining. Fabrication? It's not oh, it's smithing? Why is it smithing? Okay, good. Fine, I'm happy with that. So now I've just got to base this entire thing around making sure that the mechanoids get top priority repair. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot. And that gives him, it does give him crafting experience, and I give him the learning assistant. Doug, there's hope for you yet, my friend. Incidentally, if you have any suggestions for Operation Open the Floodgates, I'm all ears. There already seems to be some pretty interesting mods out there in the workshop for things like ripping specifically a single gene from people. We could start work on building an Ultimate Super Soldier, or maybe upgrading Frog. That would be quite nice. I feel like Frog's kind of ended up by the wayside a little bit. Drug-addled in her palace, not really doing much else. There are mods for cloning, building people from scratch. I can make it work. Don't worry about adding mods mid-playthrough. I can make that work. Now, we prepared, given that 2 people were instantly incinerated in yesterday's raid, despite the fact that I was very clear in my instruction to run away from the giant beam. No, I would not say we're prepared. I'm going to build some more uranium slug turrets. In fact... Oh, that's sweaty. Oh, but I could. Before anybody asks, yes, I am aware, or at least it used to be the case, that turrets don't benefit from sandbags. I just like doing it because I feel bad for them, okay? I feel like they don't deserve to be left out like that. Oh, well, that won't work with a kill box. Why would you do this? I was going to make it even sweatier by putting traps and all sorts of horrible things here. Because, to be honest, if I keep playing, to get my people incinerated for very funny haha jokes, then we're probably not going to make it through to Operation Open the Floodgates. There we are. That'll do. We can throw down another door, but I think that's probably fine for now. Hello, Mech Cluster. Oh, don't land there. Well, that's very annoying. What are you? Centipede Gunner. Okay. Whoa. They got miniguns these days. Oh, fancy. I like that. What's that? What's that thing? Scorcher. Close approach war mechanoid that specializes in incendiary attacks. Its flame burst attack has little reach. Good. It's another fire mechanoid. My favorite. Good morning. Would you care to... Frog. My god. Good morning. Would you care to piss off? Well, we've woken them up. Hey, there you go. Perfect. Obka, I know you're terrible in every conceivable way. Beyond terrible, which is why I'm going to download your brain into a mechanoid. I want to give you a gun. Any gun. Any gun is better than a bloody sword. Oh, that's why I gave him the sword. Brawler will be unhappy. Well, this colony is sadist, so you're just going to have to deal with that, aren't you, my friend? Very legitimate ideological reasons for trying to make everybody unhappy at all times. I understand that's not how that works. Please don't comment. Please don't comment. You don't have to take everything I say as gospel. I'm just a regular person. Anytime now. Wow, that's the slowest man I've ever seen in my entire life. He's missing a leg. I've just bullied a disabled man. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. Ah, shit. No, I'm not going to give him a new leg. I'm just going to give him a new body. Wow, this is a slaughtering ground. Not that kind of slaughtering ground. Don't sue me. And finally, Large Marge, this minigun centipede. Welcome. Welcome, please kill it fast. I mean, look, we've had no problems with centipedes. Except for the fiery centipedes. Other centipedes have been... look at that. Annihilated. I mean, it had a minigun. It was never going to hit us in 1,000 years. Okay, let's send in a hit squad. I'll let you know when I find one. Frog. Frog, you know what you've got to do. I should go get Frog, the sniper. The anti-mechanoid sniper, but I should be fine. Okay, let's get a little closer. And then peek out your head. No, around here. There you are. Thank you. All of these resources. Holy crap, how long does this take? My god, this takes forever. Wait, we can install stoning light. Did you see that? Hold on, go back. Love Enhancer! Yeah! He could build a wife. Oh, we've done that before. Oh no. Mad roboticist building a wife. We've done that before. I mean, it's very cliche, but it is strange that it's happened twice. You could build a paramedic, give it a love enhancer, and call it Ming. And he could marry a mechanoid. All we need is a brain. All we need is a brain. We could resurrect Ming. But then Doug realizes that actually, he's moved on. Not from Ming. Not from Ming emotionally and mentally, but from her physically. That's right. Doug, after all these years, he's a robot fucker now. You wonder why they call him the Mechanator Lord. I would like a Resurrect Mech Serum so I can bring back Doug's dead wife and put her brain in a paramedic and then give a love enhancer to it. That's not strange. Oh, I love building robot, but we just do not have... We don't have time to build robot. Doug. It sounds like Mr. Krabs. Right, if you could build the secondary kill box. We have one kill box, yes, but how about a second? Not really a kill box, is it? It's a great big tunnel with turrets at the end. That actually seems fairly sensible in the long term. Now, here's another argument that I have to quell very briefly. Many people have said, oh, I don't think Mr. Streamer has figured out how the toxic waste packs work. Yes, of course, I'm not pumping up the waste from here and dumping it back in the pond. They were, if you go and watch yesterday's video, highlighted with the haul option, but they had yet to be hauled. I will blame myself for this one, because I am the most incredibly humble human. I will put the blame on me here, even though it's very clear I was hauling toxic waste packs to the edge of the map, hence why we had insects over here. However, it would perhaps be far more sensible to load the toxic waste packs into a pod and launch it at the pig people. Can we even do that? Oh, you can. I didn't think you'd be able to do that because it kind of trivializes the entire system, right? For the low cost of, what, 50 steel? 60 steel and a component and some chem fuel? You can avoid all pollution? Well, fair enough. Okay, we'll stop dumping that there. Ready for launch? Done. Pig people. Give as a gift to the Union of Palpagoog. They're not bothered. And is that because they're pig people and they'll just eat it? Even though it's like toxic waste. I know that pigs generally don't eat toxic waste. It's 0. Wow, you think that would be a negative, right? blasting toxic waste at people. I mean, I'm not complaining. There you go. Gift graciously received. Pollution increased by 6% and... Oh, I like that. That's actually a mechanic. Interesting. And I'm not entirely sure what the consequences of polluting a tile on the other side of the map is. It does seem like it kind of trivializes the whole system, but that's okay. That's fine. Why can't we just eat the toxic waste? Is there a gene to eat toxic waste? That would be good. What about genes that you implant into animals? You know, like plastic-consuming microbes, except it's Doug, and he's a hungry, hungry boy for mountains of toxic waste. Can you implant genes in animals? That's a great question. Stone skin gland? Oh, no. No, move on. We would probably need a xenogerm to implant. Let's throw them together very quickly. What would I give to a camel if I had the option? I'm thinking... fire spew. We'll build our own dragon. Beautiful camel. Then we give it the love enhance. Is it possible to overwrite Trotter hands with elongated fingers? Because that would be very, very, very helpful. Given that Lanath is our doctor, also high in plants, probably one of our best plants characters, and fairly alright at crafting too. Does seem a massive shame that we've got Trotter hands for you. I could just implant that and overwrite it. I'm going to make some... You know what? Let's do some genetic engineering for all our people. Let's make them the best they can be. Whether they like it or not. I see. There she is. Ming 2.0. I mean, Doug couldn't be happier with his new wife. Or could he? You're a weird man, Doug. You're a very strange man who's making all these decisions by himself. Don't sigh. You know what you've done. Learning assistant. We can make her smarter. Stone skin gland. To make her harder. How does this work? How do you do surgery on a mechanoid? You have to put down like an animal sleeping spot, maybe? Medical? How do you do surgery on a mechanoid? I don't understand. Disconnect. Disassemble. Merging baby food. No. Completely out of steel again. You know what we need? A volunteer to take on some drill arms. And that volunteer is... Shit. Oh, no. Frog? I can't give Frog drill arms. Vampire with drill arms? I mean, it's quite cool. No, I wouldn't do it to her. Bobka? Bobka, I wanted to turn into a mechanoid. Oh, why is this so difficult? I feel like instead, Bobka can be that forgotten disappointment of Doug's. Very on brand. And instead, we focus on getting Resurrect mech serums for Ming and Ice Wolf. And we put Ming and Ice Wolf into Ming 3.0 instead of the current Ming 2.0 with the Love Enhancer. And then we put Ice Wolf into a Centurion with a shield to protect Doug. His child returns and has its brain ripped out. Oh, the Legionary. Hello, we haven't seen you before. Whoa. Can I not move you? Oh, because you're outside of Doug's range. Doug, get here. I want to see what this Legionary does. Hello, fella. Just got like a little shield. 200 for a shield is quite nice. That's pretty fun. And then what is that? A needle gun. Oh, shit. So they've got pretty nice range then, eh? Look at that. I wish you could build like a mech bay. Just like a cupboard to put them in, so they're not just all sleeping on the floor. This is so strange. Is there definitely not any of those in the game already? Mech bay. Resurrect a mech serum. Oh, we just need tech prints for it. 5 of them. Jesus Christ. Restart. That's it. Restart the Yayo production. I shrank this down because we ended up with too much rice, but you know what? There's been a change of plan. Incidentally, probably shouldn't have stopped the Yayo production given that one of the colony members has a dependent on Zycoid. Sorry, Roan. I forgot that you needed that to live. My bad. Negligent middle management. We're playing it perfectly. Absolutely nailed it. Bank needs power. Yeah, no, let me just shift the sun over. My Bobka's gonna be Drillman. And maybe eventually we make him forklift certified like his old pop dog. We do need to find another forklift. They are quest rewards only because they're quite powerful. Nice little bit of balancing. Hence why I was happy to use this in my mostly vanilla series. Let's throw together some drill arms then. You make them at the machining table, right? Here we go. Couple of drill arms for my special little boy. Ooh. Oh. What have you done there? Ooh. I made a bit of a mistake when I expanded out this area of the wall to make Frog's Castle work, so there was only one logical way to to make that aesthetic match the entire way around, and that was to do it the entire way around. I don't know if I like that. Do I like that? I'll show you how I did it. You put down an arch, right? Took the top of that, arched it out, copied that over all the different aspects, right? So originally it would have been all the way extended out down to there. And then you just take that bit away. In between the two arches, you could take a negative space and then use that to measure out the point you need for the corners. Then for the opposing corner, you can just flip the blueprint and rotate it back into place, right? So anyway, I'm not sure I like it. It doesn't look like it, but everything is perfectly symmetrical. It all lines up. Every single block on this side matches perfectly to the same distance to a block on the other side. I think because I've got this kind of kill box down here, it's kind of ruining it. So what I will do when it's built, I'll retrofit the kill box to fit into the wall shape. And like here too, like this does line up, but I might just remove this inner wall. So I strip it all out, open it up a little bit. Or have thinner internal walls so it makes the external walls look a bit better. It's going to be aesthetic central. It's going to look amazing. I hate that. That's awful. I can't believe you've done this. Do we really need those? Well, I was going to say, do we really need those 30,600 watts? The answer is, apparently, yeah. Given it's not connected up to the frigging power grid. That is a classic play right there. That's amazing. Well done. Was it that way around? Yeah, that seems about right. Here you go. Good as new. If you're curious, this is going to be about 50,000 granite. Oh, it was. Anyway, it was for the original blueprints. That's before I trimmed it all down, so it's probably significantly less now without all the kind of construction lines in the middle of the bloody thing. Oh, and then imagine we concrete over the whole thing. Ooh, this could look good. Once I've tidied this up, trust me, you'll see it. You'll see in a lot better detail. Once this is tidied up, I could always remove some of these walls a little bit more and expand out Frog's kind of weird pattern shape there. I don't know why, but foam spray is it's really good. That has a lot of potential. What does Doug have? Fire spew, toxic immunity, fire resist, weak melee damage, awful animals, fine. Damon could get... Okay, here we are. Let's recombine. Foam spray, perfect immunity. Fine. We need to use an arcade capture for that. Honestly, that's completely okay. 150 times sound great. That's not really that bad. We could always combine that with, like, weak melee damage. I'm not going to get my people fighting at all. And then, like, poor cooking or, like, awful animals. Make it even more efficient. Oh, I like that a lot. Really, we should just be doing that with everybody. Giving everybody awful animals to save on food, right? What's the downside? It costs us... Well, actually, what is the downside? A surgery? That's fine. So we could just create, like, a generic all-colony upgrade gene and then expand it out from there. Use that as the foundation. And then make specialized stuff later on. Man, this could be cool. Okay, so perfect immunity foam spray. You're up to +2 with your metabolic efficiency. We could throw in, like, toxic immunity as well. Heat super tolerant. Never sleep seems just fucking nuts. They never need to sleep. That's insane. That's like actually ridiculous. So we just throw that in. Oh no, they're slightly hungry. They eat 50% more food, but they never sleep. That's insane. That's actually nuts. And I should have been extracting more poor genes. I was too quick to judge. Poor cooking, awful animals, weak melee damage, but you never have to sleep for 50. That's so good. I'm going to call you, a sleep-zoid. Boy, I hope that's not a horribly offensive thing somewhere. There you go. And we're going to give that to everybody. I'm going to give it to friggin' everyone. It's the perfect worker. That was unintentional. It's come full circle. Frog, directing the Biotech lab to make people who will never sleep to help build this mighty corporation faster. Oh my god, that would solve our research problem. Yeah, you know, you won't have so many resource issues if your workers constantly work. All we need now is like the great mining gene, and that would be, I mean, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Oh, my eyes are being opened. My third eye, which would also make for an incredible gene to increase psychic sensitivity. You can have that one for free. It is done. Drill arm time. Bobka, finally, my friend, you are going to be of some use to this colony. Get on the operating table. I need mining genes. Does anybody coincidentally have mining genes? That might not even be a thing, but I presume there's an awful and good gene and poor gene, probably for every skill, right? Poor cooking, great animals, awful mining. Okay, well, that pretty much confirms that theory. We can't steal a xenogene, right? We can only steal germline genes? Well, actually, maybe not, because... We've been stealing stuff. Well, we've been stealing stuff from the vampires, so clearly not. Strong intellectual, strong social, strong melee. Shit. Okay, we're keeping an eye out. We're keeping an eye out for traders. There we go. 2 drill arms and a robotic leg. One day, Bobco, you will be useful to this colony. I wish I had a learning helper now and I hadn't slammed it in dog. I mean, it's still useful in dog, obviously. I'd just like another one. There you go. Enjoy. Downside to this, I suppose, is that it is quite expensive in terms of raw steel to be blasting this much stuff that way. Oh, well, at least the new kill box is ready to go. What are we up against? Oh, yeah, let me turn the pollution map off a second. Jesus Christ. There we are. 3 centipedes, a termite. Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. Great, Karen's leaving. Ooh. Do you want to walk the same way the mechanoid's going? That'd be nice. We're going to have to kill that termite, aren't we? Give Frog back her classic sniper. Oh! Not our castle. Why would mechanoids do this? Go. Go, Frog. Shoot! Nice. 82%. Come on, come on. Just keep firing. Just keep firing. It's getting quite close. No, maybe dangerously close, in fact. Oh, careful. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Swap over to the LMG. Give it hell. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Don't worry about the centipedes. Frog can't die, remember. Oh! That hurts. She's fine. She's faced worse odds. Okay, maybe not this worse. Oh, God. Pop smoke? Launch a tornado. No, that's a waste. Don't launch the tornado. Jump away, though. That'll be a good idea. What's that termite doing now? Is it going back? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You can just keep jumping around like this. That's crazy. That's really good. And then we just jump over, shoot the termite again, rinse and repeat. Come on. Come on, put it down. Put it down, put it down, put it down. 28%. Come on, Frog. Come on, Frog. 24%. Shit. Why are they so strong? Out of the way. And just keep doing this forever, I suppose. Man, this is crazy. I just can't believe that pausing the game and unpausing the game allows you to actually think things through. I mean, I'm never going to do it again, but it's mad. I can't believe it. Oh my god, it's down to 18%. Nice! Done. Easy, easy, easy. Easy life. That was amazing. That was so well done. Thank you, Frog. Fly to freedom. Now, maybe also go patch yourself up. Ah. What's the point of sending a friggin' termite if you're just gonna... Oh. You've just made an enemy for life. My walls. It's the only thing I've got, please. Right, face him down. Face him down. They will not face against Frog and Life. What are they doing? Why are they not attacking our people? Do they just hate my architecture that much? Jesus Christ. Look at that Mechanoid Homeowners Association. Why are charge blasters so awful in the base game? Why are they so terrible? You're going to stand there and defend Doug. And we've got the whole squad here now. This is going to be... Oh! I am the light... Oh, we didn't do anything. All right, push forward. Go defend Bobka. Move forward. Move to there. You move to here. You come up to here. Everybody's protected by the Legionary. Let's get you lot wrapping around up here. Hit him with the old flank. Oh, shield's down already. That's great. We'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This is expert tactics. Oh, this is amazing. I feel sorry for the Mechanoids. I really do. They've just been made an absolute fool of. Holy shit, that was so good. Wow. I am so enjoying launching a shitload of toxic waste to these people. Can we see the pollution here? Pollution none? Oh, hang on. Click the right tile. 6.6%. I wonder what happens if it gets to 100. Do they just die? And we get pigment behemoths turning up at the front door. Horribly mutated, like Godzilla. Surely if you load... Hang on, whoa. Is this a bit of an exploit? Surely if you just load them onto the transport pods, they can't decay. Oh, interesting. Well, let's give that a go. That's something to test. That's why we're here. Now that's out of the way, let me take a look at Roan here. What have you got? Psycho dependency, total antitoxic lung, super immunity. That's fine. Like, what you've got is okay. The super immunity is fine, but we've also got a state-of-the-art hospital with really good medicine. And the antitoxic lungs are fine, but that hasn't been an issue for anybody else so far. All I'm seeing really here are just a bunch of negatives. Pollution stimulus, irrelevant. We're going to take the people, and we're going to turn you into a good little worker. What have we got here? Is that the... Oh, there we are. Sleepzoid. So we're going to install that in Roan for what I can only argue is a massive upgrade. Wait. 225%? Wait, what? Oh. Based on what you've already got by default? Because those are inheritable, right? That's not Xenogerm. That's Germline. Oh. Yeah, but your metabolic efficiency is already 0. Wait, I thought when we designed that it wasn't that expensive. Hold on. I think I've been bamboozled. Load template. Sleepzoid. Hunger rate times 150. Metabolic efficiency -2. Why did that say 225%? I don't quite understand. Hang on. Hunger rate 150. Implant in Roan. Food consumption multiplier. Why? Why will you have... I was going to say maybe because we're removing some of the things that are giving them the negative, but that wouldn't make sense because we're only having negatives besides never sleep. But even then we cancel that. Oh, because you've already got poor cooking, awful animals, weak melee damage. Poor cooking, awful animals. Right. That makes perfect sense. Okay, sorry, Roan, it's not your day. How about filthy animal, then? About filthy animal, let's see if we can, so what have you got? You got poor cooking, so this should only give, what, like a -3? Hunger rate's already 125%, though. Ooh, this gets a little complicated, doesn't it? So if you throw that into filthy animal, that should be, like, 175%? 200%. His poor cooking's cancelled out. Weak melee, do you already have weak melee damage? Oh, maybe. I don't know. They double the food, but they never sleep. And they're also awake longer, too. This is terrible. I don't know if this is worth it. What about Shelia? Let's try it on you. Let's try it on you. Oh, God, this is... There you go. Oh, that seems good. After implantation, Shelia metabolism is 0. Multiplier of 100%. Ooh. Wait, so you actually benefit massively from this, then? Because you're already efficient? No. Because it's removing great animals. And we're not really doing a massive amount with that, to be honest. That seems like a good use of that. Fine. Man, okay, so there's a massive incentive then to start capturing specific... I've got to be careful how I phrase it. It's got to capture specific races so that we can experiment on them and make them into more efficient workers. And that's cancelled out Sleepy as well. Actually, that was an amazing... We've traded great animals and strong melee damage, again, both of which are a bit irrelevant right now, to not only cancel out Sleepy, but make them never sleep. That seems really, really good. At no cost, too. If we could extract Awful Social from Psycho, I don't really care if everybody but Frog has good Psycho. Good Psycho? She is. I can't argue with it. Oh, the possibilities. Oh, this is very much the episode where my third eye is opened. I'm seeing it now. It's all making sense. Dark brown hair. Wasn't really what I was after, to be honest with you, but never mind. Harding nails. Reprocess the stomach, drops hunger rate to 75%. What? Deathless gene pack. Deathless, center horn, short head. We can turn someone into a goddamn immortal unicorn. Total complexity is +7. I presume the metabolic efficiency will be in the toilet, but we get a reprocessor stomach. What do you want? We've got to look after Blue Possum for 24 days. 2 mech clusters will deploy nearby. Mech clusters are my specialty. Senator, hand them over. Yes. Hello. Where's Blue? Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Nails. Hello? None of these people have the names of anybody that we were... Nails has arrived. Nails. Hello. This pains me to do it, but I think it's a very necessary evil. What's a cleanest floor? It's still got to be, yeah, sterile tiles. Let's throw it down. Let's get ourselves a nice, sterile prisoner room for things like this. Do I need all these people? Can they die without consequence? 9 berserkers are placed under your control. You have to fit and house them, but they may die in battle without consequence. What they mean by that, what they meant to phrase that as is, they will die in battle. The free Deathless gene is actually disgusting. Because now we've got Deathless Dog. Deathless Dog has a hell of a ring to it. Now let's print off another one of those germs for little Bobka so that he can do all the mining in the world. Well, hang on. We should check the new people, see if any of them have good mining. I think they're just based on humans, though, aren't they? What was this? Neanderthal. Good mining. What do you mean Neanderthals don't have good mining? That's ridiculous. Strong melee damage, slow learner, poor shooting, poor social, poor intellectual. I might scan them just to try and get poor intellectual and poor shooting? I don't really want that one. Poor intellectual would be good, though. Do not scan guests. That seems very... You won't let me scan a guest. How rude. Oh, useless Bobka, I have a gift for you. That gift is you never sleeping again. 150%, that seems more reasonable, right? Just eat 50% extra food for twice as much work? That's a hell of a deal. At this stage, that grown Bobka, who everybody said was terrible, and of course we should have raised alongside all the other colonists. And I agree, that's certainly the best way to get the best colonist out of it. We've just made our own best colonist, with all sorts of fantastic manipulation and needing sleep, unceasing, non-stop work, and drill arms. You can't argue with it. I don't need colonists with skills in the future. I need bodies to graft parts onto to make better for the rest of society. I'm about to enact a madman strategy. We're going to open the base up. We're going to open the whole thing up. There we go. I'd say that's pretty good. Dark Hulk. What the hell is that? Hello? Oh, it's another Sanguiphage. Yeah, I don't really... We're a bit beyond you now. Sorry, you're kind of old hat. So I've redone the kill box to make it fit a bit more naturally into this monster of a base. What I'm thinking is I'll move this bit down to fit in kind of one of these circles, because I should still have the circle blueprint. So we can roughly throw that down. Oh, doesn't really work though, does it? Hang on, if I flip it. Oh, no. Well, whatever. I can make it work. That's the important thing. We can bring it down here instead and make that look nice and neat, and then we can divide all the fields up. Actually, that doesn't look too terrible with the inner walls taken away. I'll put down a bunch of pathways. Like I said, we could asphalt the entire thing. It's a little bit ambitious, but it would look pretty nice. And actually, that's a good point. Has anybody not got a proper bedroom? Meadors. Psycho still doesn't have a bedroom. To be fair, we also need less bedrooms now, because Bobka doesn't sleep, but they still get the mood bonus for actually having a bedroom. We could expand out the horrifying suburb. Something that I've always dreamt of doing. There you go. We'll just throw down a couple more. Make it nice and neat. Okay, so sure, I moved away from Mechanator Dog a little bit. I feel like we fought enough mechanoids over the past 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes to last us a while. I'm glad I did a little bit of the genetic engineering stuff, because now I'm really starting to see how that will all piece together. And we've got 2 colonists that now never sleep at a very, very small cost. I mean, look at the resources. We're up to 3,000 steel, and I've been using it like crazy. We'll reinstall these drills, get a bit more plasteel. Oh, we might need to scan for a little bit more. Oh, it's all right. When the base is this big, we've got plenty to go by. We can't drill that stuff, because that's inside the room. It'll make everybody very upset, because it'll be disrespecting the altar. So the only plasteel we've got inside the walls... Oh, no, that's a good amount. We'll be fine. I'm glad I'm not rushing to the end in hindsight. I'm glad I gave it a little more time in the oven, rather than just saying, okay, let's do a couple of mech raids, and there's Doug and blah, blah, we're done. We'll kill the pig people, we're done. That would have been a bit of a bad ending. Let's give it a bit more time. I want to see what sort of specialized people I can throw together with Biotech. Then as soon as we've wiped out the pig people and done a kind of, you know, sort of ending to things, then I'm happy to open the floodgates and really go nuts with it. I'll try a few mods. I've got a few lined up anyway, like the Biotech Ripper, clonable colonists, things like that. Allow us to actually make some people from scratch and just kind of mess around with it, see what we can do. See what sort of strange combinations of genes and that type of thing are. Got another mod that allows, genetic traders to turn up too, so that we can actually get it a bit more reliably. Now that we're kind of stuck in the part of the game where it's going to be a lot of mechanoids and insects and all that stuff, it is kind of limiting the amount of genes we can get to. But as always, if you have any suggestions, any feedback, any ideas for the opening the floodgate aspects of things, or any ideas for the base, I'm up for a little bit of aesthetics advice. Let me know. I remain your faithful and very humble servant. Maybe the most humble, in fact. Thank you to Tempfunk, Silver, Ivory Score, Commissar JK, Virger of Doom, Gazoos, Captain Lieutenant Rimbo, Rala, Shatner's Bassoon, Lil Bicky, Omega, Dark Geek, Brittany Lee, Jurgen, Will, Jared, Mac Daddy, Darthhawk, Cyric 313, Carl, Ferguson, Beta Soldier, Secret, Ember, The Kobold, and Athedema for their support of the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for watching this series. Again, a much more simple, very straightforward, very basic Biotech series, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad I've given it this kind of second chance at the end as well. Thank you to Erotha, Scorpio, Paul Moss, Luna, Duncan, Dusa, Frobear, Kestrian, Reich Hansman, Kevin, One Who Knocks, Margot, Matthias Yolgi, Holzinger, Wargaming Dad, Garnuba, Coln, Mandatory Martin, Blackadder 51, Tim Standard, Lem, Perfectly Innocent Wizard, Lost in Spess, Wojciech, Faltanowski, Scoobs, and the Tax Collector. See you all tomorrow.